the DEA schedules drugs under the Controlled Substances Act, and that has a huge impact on things like sentencing, whether a drug's illegal, how illegal it is, what happens to people who use it. And people have been arguing forever that marijuana should not be a Schedule 1 drug because Schedule 1 implies no medical value at all. It's just bad, right? And that's just insane when over 20 states have medical marijuana on the books. Clearly, there's a disconnect between the feds and the states. Recently, a drug known as kratom, I don't know much about this, was made into a Schedule 1 drug. A lot of people say it's a safer alternative than some of the very strong opiates out there that are legally prescribed and FDA approved. What do you think about scheduling laws, the DEA's move to make kratom Schedule 1? I mean, do you have any recommendations on how to navigate that minefield?
Yeah, I don't know anything about that drug in particular. I would say that obviously the DEA is just like behind the times on this. I mean, they're not like following like the current medical understanding of course, there are, medical properties associated with marijuana. For sentencing in general, the big problem to me, I mean, this gets into like the mandatory minimum sentencing as well, that they have the government has set it so that, if you find that the person committed this crime, they have to be sentenced to this. We can't apply leniency. We can't say, well, maybe they were actually only like the girlfriend of the person who was doing it, or maybe they have no violent past, or maybe it was some mistake.
You can't allow the circumstances to influence it, even though that's the whole point of going to trial in the first place, is to get the facts out there and allow the circumstances to guide what happens.
Right, and the biggest problem with that then is, so because the sentence you will get if you're found guilty is so absurd, the person accused of the crime has to plead guilty and get a plea deal. They can't risk going to trial, so they can't. They're deprived of the opportunity to prove their innocence at all because the risk is too great. And that's our system. The court system shouldn't work like that. That's not what we with a like Enlightenment, classically liberal Western civilization understanding of how the court system should function. You deserve due process. You deserve this opportunity to prove that you're innocent before a panel of your peers. And the sentencing guidelines, they obfuscate all that.